Hello folks, this is Aytanajha from inspiredtorise.com, and today we have the ASUS Zenfone 3 Max here with us for a detailed review of the same. So guys, let's begin. So guys, let's first start with the unboxing. I didn't get the official box because of the fact that what I received was a production unit, but what I got was the USB OTG cable, the USB cable, and I got the adapter for this one. The adapter has a quite different design. You can just slide this down and it fits into this one. So quite good design, and I did not get any earphones etc. with the box for this one. So guys, this smartphone has a very nice design. It comes with a 5.2-inch 720p HD display with a 2.5D curved glass, and the sides have a very nice metallic finish, and this is one of the first Zenfone Max to have a very nice metallic finish. You can see that the curved glass does look really nice, and for a smartphone which has a great battery, this is one of the first that I have seen which has a great design. On the right hand side we have the power button and the volume rocker, and on the left hand side we have the SIM tray slot. It has a hybrid SIM tray slot. You get one SIM for 4G, one another SIM, or you can use it for micro SD card. And on the bottom we have the micro USB port, and on the top we have the 3.5mm jack. On the back of this phone we have the speaker grill and the fingerprint sensor, and if you look at the phone itself, it has a 4100 mAh battery. Still, it does have a great design, and all of that is packed into this small compact form factor, which makes it an even better deal. It comes with the MediaTek MT6735 chipset, which is quad core with 3GB of RAM and 32GB of internal storage, and it might seem a little bit underpowered on paper, and it is actually a little bit underpowered when you run a lot of applications. In terms of sensors also, you don't get a lot of sensors. You don't get gyroscope on this one. In case you are running VR, that would be a problem, and if you look at the specs, they are not that great. And 39,905 was the score on the Antutu benchmark, and we got a score of around 54.9 frames per second on the Nina Mark 2 benchmark. And if we keep moving forward and look at other scores, 662 on the single core score and 1856 on the multi-core score on the Geekbench 4 benchmark. And apart from that, on the coordinate standard, it did not score that high. So in terms of raw hardware performance, I would say that this smartphone is by no means a high performer. But when I was gaming with almost maximum settings on every game, I was able to play every game easily. This is because of the fact that even with an underpowered chipset, these guys have kept the 720p HD display, which is not that hard to push. And if it was a 1080p display, the games would have lagged for sure. A detailed separate gaming review with heating tests is coming soon, but I would like to tell you that in room temperature at around 25 degrees, the phone did not heat beyond 38 to 39 degrees. So I would say appreciable job even after playing games for maybe like 30 minutes or so at a stretch, and really heavy ones, still I got really nice performance. Now let's talk about the camera of this device. It comes with a f2.2 aperture 13 megapixel camera with a 5p lens, and the front camera is the f2.4 aperture 5 megapixel camera. By no means I would say that the camera is really great. It's okay, gets your job done, but still there was noise in a lot of photos, and when I enabled the HDR mode, there was a little less noise on that. But still I would say that the camera is not that great as I had expected from a lot of ASUS phones, though it gets the job done. And a lot of pictures that I took in daylight were quite good, and even this selfie picture that I took in my room, and it came out quite nice. But still there was pixelation on a lot of things which I can't directly show you on the screen, and I will upload the image samples later in a detailed camera review. And this guy, he's so happy right now. Please, just what is happening right here? So apart from this, apart from these images in my gallery, I would like to state the fact that overall it is a decent camera. It does come up with a lot of features, has the time-lapse mode, panorama mode, beautification mode, you get the backlight HDR mode, 52 megapixel super resolution pictures that you can click. So overall I would say it's okay for the price, and I don't like the Zen UI experience, so I popped on the Pixel launcher on this smartphone and it became quite smooth. But I would still say that occasionally 1 out of 10 times the phone started showing signs of lag. It was not lag per se. It was exactly that the phone did not respond to my touch. So I guess this is because of the fact that this is a production unit and not the final model. And apart from that, if I consider where I use the smartphone with the Zen UI, it worked quite fine. So I guess this is more of a UI issue that I popped on a custom launcher. So that's the kind of thing. But overall, it is a smooth and responsive phone, though the few issues that I found were the things that sometimes the fingerprint sensor did not work that great, and sometimes it wasn't that responsive. And let's just test the audio quality of this phone. The audio was okay, but the bass was definitely lacking, and the 5.5-inch model scored around 44,052 on the Antutu benchmark, which is definitely higher than the 5.2-inch model. There are two models of the ASUS Zenfone 3 Max, the 5.2-inch one and 5.5-inch one. The 5.5-inch one has a 16 megapixel camera and a 8 megapixel front camera, and definitely the image quality is better than that of the 5.2-inch one, and the performance also is better on the 5.5-inch model, as it has a Snapdragon 430 octa-core chipset. Images from the back camera were also good. You can see the hardware differences between the 5.2-inch model and the 5.5-inch model over here. The greatest difference is the fact that the 5.5-inch model has almost every sensor that you can imagine, while the 5.2-inch model does not have them. And let's talk about the price. The 5.2-inch model retails for a price of 13,000 rupees, while the Zenfone 3 Max 5.5-inch model retails for a price of around 18,000 rupees. At around 18,000, I consider the top-end model to be expensive and not that much value for money. Even the 5.2-inch model, considering few of the performance and other things, I would say that it's not that much value for money. It has a great design, great battery life, but still there are other players out there. Asus needs to get its pricing right. They have to make it competitive. This is a great device, but marred by the fact that it does not have a great pricing. So guys, this was it for this video. In case you like this one, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. This is Aitan Ajha from inspiredtorise.com. Signing off folks, stay inspired to rise.
I see